Okay, a few words on the beta release 5030 and its main features. Okay, the most important feature is for sure direct reply to messages. You have here in the local help a brief general idea what does it mean to activate this function. Using this function you can reply directly to some notification that arrive from a certain app. To enable the direct reply, you have to enable, of course, direct reply from the general option. Then app by app that you want to activate direct reply, you have to enable this checkbox. Okay, good. There are something to know. In general, it's a very difficult functionality, and here I used a lot of ideas that I have assumed, and it is very difficult. In general, it is very rarely supported by Android. Anyway, here you can find all what you have to do to activate it, and you have also to know that the screen will be forced always lit, otherwise the speech recognition will not be active. Okay, just to know. Another important new is in general in the application there you can find new things, the direct reply flag, of course. The app is opened when a notification arrives. This is a particular request I had from one of you. Then, very important, there are the filters. Now you have not only exclusion filters for header and for content, but you have also, this is very new, the inclusion filter. Here, for example, you can set the names of the WhatsApp person in the header that you want to receive message only from them, and it will works in this way, including only the one that you list here, or the words that you list in the content here. Okay, well, another point regards the substitute, the removal and substitution of sequences. That is, in the operating modes. Okay, this is change in the sense that now the characters or the sequence of character are separated by new lines, and this is more practical, of course. Well, but most important are the substitution, and here you can have a kind of dictionary for which you can say, for example, that acronym or such as Mr. Dot will be substituted with Mr. Okay, sent with sent, mer with Mr. and so on. Okay. This is the substitution dictionary that is really a very interesting new of this version. Then, regarding the warnings, the warning for call, okay, the new in this case is that you can have the private number now set by the warning call when an unknown number, another serial number arrives, that's the private number, I mean. Okay, warning from battery, and in this case I have only to point out that charge now that I have substituted title that was too much generic and incomprehensible with something more evident, that is, for example, charge from the battery, BT device for warn for the BT connection or BT disconnection text, and for the time signal we have both time and date that you can play with it. Okay, another new regard the text, also message too long, that now you can change. Okay, that before was not possible. And Okay, in general, I have removed the in operating modes the useless functionality for battery saving, and also in the case that it is important that you have no volume at all. You know, before the messages, incoming notification were included, now no more. Is just it behaves just like it is disabled, so you don't have to listen to all the notification you have received in the meantime. For listening to a notification, you have, I suggest you to use the suspend mode. In this case, better than this. Okay, more or less it's all.